Dogs are bundles of love and energy, right? The moment you return home, tails start wagging and suddenly the house comes alive. However, sometimes this cheerful spark is nowhere to be seen. You will notice that your dog is sleeping more than usual as well as skipping meals. Being a pet parent, naturally you might find this behavior pretty worrying. It's normal to think that something serious is happening, and many people even wonder, is it possible for dogs to be depressed? The truth is, yes, dogs can experience emotions very similar to ours, including dog depression. Was there a sudden change in their routine? Were they relocated? Did they lose a loved one? These changes can affect their moods deeply. Recognizing dog depression symptoms early can make all the difference. However, the good news is that this condition can be managed as long as you know what to look for. And it all begins with understanding your dog's behaviors and mannerism. What is dog depression? Dogs do not worry about deadlines or bills, but they are deeply emotional animals. They get sad and stressed just like we do. Dog depression is a result of a sudden change in their lives. Dogs prefer routine, familiarity, and connection. Any change in these factors can affect their mood. Dogs cannot say what they are feeling like we can. Instead, they communicate through their behaviors. A playful pup can suddenly stop playing and appear uninterested. Some dogs sleep a lot, whereas others can be very clingy. Don't think that they are being deliberately problematic, dramatic, or stubborn. These behaviors can be direct reactions to certain situations or even environmental stress. Once you start recognizing dog depression signs, helping your pet becomes much easier. And this starts with you noticing the signs that they show every day. 5 signs of dog depression. Worried that your dog is not behaving the way as he usually does. These signs can help you understand what is going on. Losing interest in their favorite toys or games is the first change that you will notice. Less eating and skipping meals signal that he is emotionally low. Sleeping more than usual is another clue that you should take seriously. Hiding from you and people he likes show that he is feeling withdrawn and sad. They may pace continuously and never settle down, because less display of excitement or tail wagging is a clue that a lot of pet parents miss. Not all dogs show similar signs, and that's completely all right. Be more careful if it's a pattern and not a one-day thing. If these signs continue, it could point toward dog depression. Early observation can help you spot potential dog depression symptoms before they escalate. Noticing these changes may make you wonder naturally about the factors that trigger such behaviors. Common factors that lead to depression. In dogs can feel low for various reasons, and understanding them really helps. Common factors that lead to depression in dogs are medical issues, chronic pain or arthritis, environmental changes, a change in a dress or arrival of a new baby, loss of a companion, the death of another pet or of a family member, loneliness, spending a long time without social interaction, lack of physical and mental activity, insufficient exercise can lead to lethargy, fear or past trauma, separation anxiety or a previous case of abuse. Being aware of these triggers helps you spot symptoms of dog depression early. It gets really confusing when your dog starts acting differently. However, not every behavioral change signals towards dog depression. At times, it can be laziness. Dogs, too, have off days when they feel like doing nothing. Aging is another factor to watch out for. Dogs who grow old tend to slow down, sleep more, and play less. The symptoms of illness are similar to that of depression. So, how do you know the difference? Keep an eye out for the behavioral patterns. Dog depression symptoms often appear after a major life change, like the loss of a companion. Laziness doesn't last long, and aging happens naturally with time. They might be ill when they show symptoms like limping, lack of appetite, or vomiting. Always observe your dog's behavior closely to clear all of your doubts. Which dog breeds are more emotionally sensitive? Just like some of us, some dogs are naturally sensitive to emotional changes. Understanding this can really help you manage dog depression better. 1. Highly social breeds. Breeds like Labradors and Golden Retrievers will love to interact with you and other animals. All they want is your attention and company. They feel lonely or sad if they are left alone for a long time. Even if you go somewhere for a few days, it can affect their mood. 2. Anxious or shy. Personalities. Some dogs, like Shih Tzus, are shy and nervous. They get startled easily and do not like meeting new people or environments. Even a small change can stress them out, and they may go into hiding or become extremely clingy. These dogs need to be handled gently and should have a predictable routine. 3. Working or active breeds. Dog breeds like Border Collies, Huskies, or Australian Shepherds need a lot of physical activities. Without work, they get bored, frustrated, and feel emotionally low. They may resort to destructive behavior or clinginess if there is no exercise. If you have one of these, keep them active and engaged. 4. Attachment-prone. Dogs. Some dogs like Dachshunds, Vizslas, and Pugs develop extremely strong bonds with their owners and prefer staying close to them. They get depressed and anxious when left alone. Some of them refuse to eat if they are left alone. Enrichment toys and short-term separations are good ideas. Preventing early depression in dogs. Preventing dog depression early is much easier than dealing with it later. Here are simple ways that can stop depression before it takes a serious turn. 1. Keep a consistent routine. Dogs feel safe if their daily routine has a predictable pattern. Try to feed your dog at a particular time daily to keep their appetite steady. Take them out for regular walks at around the same time. It gives them something to look forward to. 2. Provide mental stimulation. Keeping your dog's mind active is just as important as doing physical exercises. Activities like puzzles can keep things interesting. Short training sessions can also be helpful. Teach your dog easy tricks that will make them feel more confident and will also build a strong bond between you two. To add some more excitement, you can change their toys every few days. 3. Regular exercise. Regular exercise is non-negotiable when it comes to your dog's emotional and physical health. You can start with daily walks. This will help your dog to get some much-needed fresh air and explore new smells. Play sessions like fetch or tug of war will keep them active and excited. 4. Offer attention and affection. Sometimes that extra love is what your dog needs. Spend some quality time together, even if it means just sitting with each other. Your presence is comforting to them, and it is what they more. A gentle petting or some belly rubs can instantly comfort them. 5. Encourage safe social interaction. Dogs are social animals and therefore enjoy the company of others they trust. You can start by introducing them to friendly dogs slowly. The first meeting should be simple and without any pressure. 6. Daily monitoring of behavior. Keeping a note of your dog's small details can make a huge difference. Take notes of how much they eat and drink. Also check the way they are sleeping. Sleeping too much or too little can mean something. Even small shifts will alert you of something wrong. When should you contact a veterinarian? No matter how much effort you put in, sometimes it's crucial to get professional advice. Look for a vet if your dog displays behavioral changes that last more than 2 weeks. Sudden aggression, irritability, or unusual withdrawal can all signal deeper issues, including dog depression symptoms. Physical symptoms like vomiting or limping can point towards something serious. Anxiety during storms or fireworks is also worth checking out. Consulting a vet ensures that your dog stays a healthy and happy life. Final thoughts. It is very normal for you to get worried if your dog is not acting like himself. Their unusual drop in playfulness and energy can be hard to ignore. Always remember that dogs communicate through behaviors. Changes in sleeping patterns, appetite, or social interaction may be signs that something is wrong, including dog depression. These changes can often reflect early dog depression signs. As a pet parent, the best thing you can do is be observant. With proper attention and care, your dog will bounce back in no time. Supporting your furry friend during tough times not only strengthens your bond with them, but also makes sure they live a quality life.